Alright guys, today on the left pedal we are making this crappy interior look a little less crappy. I've got the help of Winter because I helped her with her headliner, so she's obligated to help me.
I have no choice.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to hit is this headliner. As you can see, most of the interior is black, except for a couple parts. We're going to fix that today. I'm not sure what to do about these sun visors yet. I'm honestly not sure if they're salvageable. We might have to make new ones. We're going to see. As you can see, Winter clearly intends on being very helpful today. Oh! Whoops.
Wow.
Saw a spider.
It's stuck. Okay, I can't. No. No. Stop. Don't do spiders.
The spider came down here and grabbed my screwdriver and went both up there.
Yep.
Almost. Oh! Can you help me?
Yeah.
Can you hold this? Oh, I see. I probably should have left that one up. I think you can just slide it out of this trunk.
Yep.
There we go.
Make sure there's no clip with the light. There is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
You got clips everywhere, actually.
Alright, so we got this fabric. It's like a fake leather. They got it at Walmart for $8 a yard. So we're gonna try this and see if it works. It looks, I mean, it's thick material, so.
So in case y'all were wondering, we're using the 3M high strength 90 spray glue. This was the second glue that we used for my headliner. This one's the better option, so we're gonna go with this one.
So it's actually surprisingly clean above the headliner, but Winter pointed out there's a cigarette up here.
Ew. Nasty.
Alright guys, Winter went home. It's the next day now. The weather's not nearly as nice today, but headliner's finished. We're gonna put it back in. Alright, so here's what we're looking at as far as the headliner. It came out a lot better than last time we tried to do this. It's got a few wrinkles, but most of them are on the edge. Or like, this will be covered by the sun visors, this will be covered by another little panel. And so, I mean, I'm happy with the product. So these plastics, we actually ended up just dyeing, and I'll show you the product we used in just a second. So this is a shockingly good product. This Duplicolor vinyl and fabric dye, and I was really skeptical about using this stuff at first because it's not typically the way I like to do things, but I've done other pieces before. So here's the red sun visor from yesterday, and as you can see, it's black now. And the stuff is actually really really good. Like, it's not gonna come off. If you do have a problem with this stuff, that's just user error. This stuff is shockingly good, so I suggest it, really. Alright, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail about putting the headliner back in. It's the same thing y'all just saw, except backwards. And I dropped it on my head a lot. Y'all don't need to see that. So here's the headliner. Now, it's not perfect, but it definitely looks a whole lot better than it did before. I'm still trying to find the trim for above the door right here. But yeah, I'm very happy with this, actually. Alright, next step, making a carpet. I got this from Lowe's for like 20 bucks. It's an area rug. So we are going to do our best to attempt to fit it to the Datsun. Alright, so I think the best course of action here is going to be to cut this carpet into 3 pieces. Basically, one on the ground, one on the floor of the car, one on the side of the transmission tunnel, and then one on the side, like the actual side of the car, up against the door panels. So I'm going to do that, and because you can't see anything since it's night right now, I will show y'all in the morning what I'm talking about. I'll come right back out here with my camera. Alright? Day 3, and we're actually done this time. So I'm about to show you how that looks. Before I do want to clarify. Clearly, this isn't the proper way to do this. But the proper way costs $250, $300 for a molded carpet kit. You know, an extra $50, $100 for the headliner, maybe even more than that. So this isn't gonna get professional perfect results, but you know, I'm just showing a way to make your car look a little nicer than just not having any carpet at all. So with that in mind, here's a $35 budget carpet. Alright, so here it is. And if you ask me, that's not that half bad. So what I was saying yesterday is I've got 3 pieces. This right here in the middle on the actual floor of the car, the transmission tunnel, and then I don't know if you can see this, one more here on the side. And as cheap as this was, it came out pretty good actually. It looks a whole lot better than it used to. And this is what it looks like with the seat reinstalled and a floor mat on it. The floor mat kind of hides the seams between the 2 separate pieces, or 3 separate pieces, I mean. And honestly, I'm pretty proud of that for how cheap it was. So there's still a lot more to do to the interior, and I'll be covering that over the next episode or 2. This interior is going to look a lot better in a couple weeks. But I think we're gonna wrap it up for this episode. Alright, so if y'all enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit like, subscribe to the Left Pedal for more cool car stuff every week. We'll see y'all next time.